time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live right now. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning. All right, before we get into this story about Lindsay, I'm not saying her last name right now because I don't know how to say it anymore. Apparently,
Lohan.
it was I grew up saying Lindsay Lohan. I feel like we all did, but then she said on social media the other day it's Lohan, so Lindsay Lohan. Why are we talking about her? Are we talking about because of her last name, like us?
No, she's going to be the queen of Netflix. At least that's what I'm hoping is going to happen.
All right.
So we knew that she was going to make her return to acting with a holiday movie that they'll be putting directly to Netflix, the streaming service. And yesterday, they announced that she has 2 more movies in the works with them, which I think is a really big deal because when Lindsay Lohan, when her career kind of started to take a tumble was when people said they had a hard time working with her. Maybe she wasn't showing up on time to sets. So if they're signing her for 2 more movies, I think it means she's doing really well.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, congrats to her. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Love to see a good comeback.
I would love to see this. And I don't think they gave us any details on the movie. So I'm just going to go throw this out there. I need a Parent Trap 2 with her as an adult.
You and I, man.
Maybe Mean Girls 2. I'm there.
30 is a Mean Girls 2. It was terrible.
So Mean Girls 3 and we'll get a redemption. I don't know. As long as it's not Herbie fully loaded, I'm good with it.
Yeah, I never saw that either.
Yeah, no, I think a Parent Trap would be a fun one to bring back.
The Parent Trap would be fun. That would be wild.
So good.
Freaky Friday. She had some good ones.
Oh, I forgot about Freaky Friday. That's a good one too.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, the way they describe the holiday movie is it sounds very Hallmarky almost, where it's like a girl gets away from the fast-paced life and goes to a ski resort where she finds a man. Like, I feel like it's going to kind of follow that genre of like romantic comedies that are cheesy and over the top. But honestly, I need more of that in my life. I will watch the same plot over and over again because it just makes me feel warm and fuzzy on the inside.
Well, that's why those movies are made.
I'm up for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, they dedicated 2 cable channels to it starting November 1st every year.
That's true too.
I'm all about it.
And if it's got Lindsay Lohan in it, or Lohan, whatever it is.
Yeah, what do we call
there
her?
for it.
What do we do?
Lindsay Lohan. We call her,
is the world actually going to do that though?
I'm going to go with Lilo.
Yeah, there you go. I'm just going to say
I'm going to
Lindsay.
stick to that.
Back. Well, I'm happy for her. I love a good comeback. So I hope that they are good movies and good gigs and she's getting that Netflix money. So that's good stuff. Hey, so speaking of Netflix, this is on Netflix. I have not seen this yet, this documentary. Everyone is talking about it. The Tinder Swindler. So this guy, blew up overnight basically when everyone started watching this documentary. I guess now he's running into some real life legal trouble.
Yeah, he's getting sued by the family that he impersonated. So he was on Tinder, he scammed people out of a lot of money, and he alluded to and basically said that he was an heir to a diamond fortune. And so the person that he said that he was his son basically is saying, and he's suing him for millions of dollars and saying that he used his name to get funds that were not his. And so this guy has already gone to prison before. He's been put away for fraud. And what was the other thing? Fraud and forgery. Yeah. And he was sentenced to 15 months and only served 5. Wow. So I think this might actually hit him a little harder, having to pay money out.
Sounds like it.
Wow. What a wild story.
Yeah, and let's not forget the part where he was able to, A, be successful on Tinder, and B, rack up $10 million worth of cash and possessions that women just loaned to him, and that he had no intentions of giving back. I mean, he's got a pretty successful side hustle over there for only having to serve 5 months.
No, he took advantage of vulnerable people. But I saw a thing the other day that had me appalled, where apparently you can host different like bar and club gigs or whatever, and he's charging a $20,000 appearance fee. So I hope that this person who he was impersonating, that family, I hope they come and get all of that money. Even though those people are already filthy rich, I hope somebody's able to come and take that, because you should not be famous for ripping people off and then continuing to make money off of it.
Well, but are we surprised that now he's trying to capitalize off of this? I'm not shocked at all.
Well, like you said, Liz, hopefully, that sentence got reduced from 15 months to 5 months. Maybe you hit him in the wallet and he'll actually change some things.
Yeah.
At least give some restitution to the people who gave him all that stuff, because
that
10 million bucks worth of stuff, like
totally.
Wow.
Totally. Totally.
Well, okay. I still want to watch this documentary, so I'm going to do that this weekend, and then I will share my thoughts.
Homework to do.
I probably won't like this guy. That's what I'm guessing.
No, I'm thinking that's probably true.
All right. Thanks, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, friends.
Take care.
Don't forget, you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.